Hey, Anthony. So we've seen some pretty cool shops, over the years. We get to see a lot as we host retail tours. And earlier this year, we got to see two shops in Edinburgh. We were just talking a few moments ago about the best shops we've seen this year. And we both felt these two were the best.
Hmm. Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Edinburgh and why you like retail in Edinburgh? What makes it unique?
Um, I like the feel of Edinburgh in terms of it has a small town vibe because there are no large commercial buildings, skyscrapers, that sort of thing, um, and it has a nice heritage. And I feel the retail that we saw pays homage to that.
It's a very pedestrian city too. It's very easy to get around. And we had a list of places we wanted to see, but then we had places we just discovered by accident. And Edinburgh is that kind of treasure hunt type city,
Yeah.
which is just wonderful. Okay, let me get in and share my screen. So we are going to start here, and I'll just go to full screen. We're going to start with Edinburgh Mercantile. So if we just look at the window first off, got this beautiful lettering, Edinburgh Mercantile, homewares and gifts, beautiful objects, luxury items. It's really setting the tone. And as you pointed out before, it says in there underneath that practical goods as well. From the outset, this tells you you're looking at something that's got some quality and that associated with it.
Yeah, and you'll find unique items there as well.
Yeah. So inside the shop, it's not overloaded with stock, is it?
No, no, it has a very home feel to it as well in terms of the fixturing and things I've gone with. They do a lot online. As you saw in that previous photo, there were boxes on the floor. So yeah, they're very big on the online space as well. But yeah, they've got a range of homewares, candles. Um,
And they don't load the shelves with stock.
no, no, everything's placed almost like a gallery.
Yeah, yeah.
They use really nice tiny price labels as well
Yeah, you see the price
next to
label
the
there
item.
and down here as well next to the knives. Um, they're not, it's not a traditional retail feel.
No, and they're dealing with local makers and suppliers, but then also they're dealing with well-known established brands that have a nice heritage with their products and with their brands as well.
I like the very thoughtful choices around, letting wood be seen where they've got fixtures and fittings that are made of wood, but also this use of this kind of really nice muted green. It gives it a nice background.
Mm.
Um, this is the table down the middle of the shop. It's not a very big shop at all. And then at the counter, you've got these pens. And so it's selling homewares and a bunch of other items. And then you've got pens sitting there. Just fantastic.
Mm.
You look at something like this, you've got the tray, you've got the pencils, the stapler, scissors, all there intentionally, like you said, very much like a gallery. And then you're back into the homeware space with candles. What else did you like about this shop?
Uh, I really like just the range of product that they selected for the shop.
Okay.
I
What?
felt that they did an excellent job in creating a wonderful range of product from brands that I've never heard of, but then going back and having a look at those brands, you see that there it's a real quality
Hmm.
and almost price doesn't matter as much because you are buying that quality item that isn't just a chuck away item.
So, you know how you said it's like a gallery? If you think about the experience when we both stepped into the shop, he welcomed us in, but he didn't follow us around. He didn't ask if he can help. He didn't kind of chase us or anything like that. He let us explore this space that he'd created.
Yeah.
And that's also adding to that kind of gallery experience. On the bags, that it says New Curiosity Shop, which I think is pretty cool. So overall, Edinburgh Mercantile, really well worth visiting. Also in Edinburgh, there is Grow Urban. Now, am I right in saying we just kind of discovered this by accident?
Oh, well, we had this on our list, but their other shop.
Oh, right,
It
not this
wasn't
one.
wasn't this one. Yeah, yeah.
So the sign above the door, plants, botanical goods, and coffee. So we step inside, and it's so clever the way they're displaying things. It's a little bit like Edinburgh Mercantile. They don't have a lot of volume of product. So here they're treating um, shovels and other garden tools like they're a gift item to visually merchandise.
Hmm.
Very clever.
And the rooms were themed. You had like a greenhouse room, a shed room, and they picked items that would suit those rooms as well, which
Yeah.
I found really it was quite immersive in the way you'd enter the store. And they also did coffee, cake in terms of giftware. They had, chocolates. They had candles. They had a whole bunch of different giftware as well.
It kept drawing us further and further in with those different rooms. I really love their use of this sort of soft olive colour on the wall, and also their clever use of this sort of card rack to, what would have otherwise been dead space. They've got some cards on display there. That's a good example of the sort of rooms that you were talking about. Then out the back, we've got the rooms with the pots, terrariums, even the packaging for things like, peat. They're presenting it really differently. Then you've got this thing of hooks, was the weirdest thing. And plants, they're a plant shop as well. Everything's just presented so well and so appealingly. Also, the use of lighting.
Mm,
If you remember, the shop just wasn't that one, it's on or off.
no.
There were different intensities of lighting. And so for me, it certainly made it feel warmer, I think. Just fantastic. And it's a nursery or a garden centre that absolutely is a gift shop. And if you feel like you want to kind of spend money, even on this wall, you look at it, they've got the pots up top, then you've got some jigsaws, and then you've got a game or two. And so it's not what you expect to see necessarily in a garden centre.
No, no. And these two shops are, well, I think probably within a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
Or if that, and you know, uh, I feel you could get whatever you need in terms of gifting from these two shops. The range that they had was amazing.
And we were traveling, so we weren't wanting to load our bags, but um, they're the kind of shops where when you're in them, you're like, oh, I want to spend money here. I want to buy something to take it away from the shop, which is fascinating.
Mm.
That's one of the back rooms that you were talking about. But this real garden shed feel, which is just fantastic. So that's Grow Urban. Um, and that's definitely on your list of shops you would say people should visit in Edinburgh.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to stop sharing this and